Good Wednesday morning, scholars. This is our what's going to become a weekly read aloud with pugs. This time I have a book called Puddle Pug, and this week I only have my pug Coco. Max is around here somewhere. He may join us later on. As we read, I want to focus on a couple of things. Kindergartners, you're going to hear the sound p a lot. So think about all the words that you hear that start with the p sound or letter P. And then afterwards, think about other words that start with the P sound. First and second graders, I want you to think about the characters, the different settings that we have in this book, and the problem that Puddle Pug is going to have. So here is Puddle Pug with Coco. Percy was a puddle pug. He loved puddles of every sort. Swamp puddles, stomp puddles, ready for a romp puddles, foggy puddles, froggy puddles, deeper than a doggy puddles. Percy loved puddles so much he put them on a map so he could remember where to find them. All of Percy's puddles were pleasing, but he had yet to find the perfect puddle. Some were nearly perfect, like this one, and this one, and this one, but something was always missing. Think about what is missing from all these puddles. One day, Percy heard splashing on the other side of the fence. He peered through, and there it was, the perfect puddle. It was big, it was brown, and it was oh so friendly. Percy couldn't resist. He squeezed under the fence and... Are you trying to go find a puddle right now, Coco? Splash! Ooh, cool brown water. Ah, squishy, swishy mud. It was puddle paradise. Percy loved his new puddle. But this puddle did not love him back. Percy couldn't get that perfect puddle out of his head. Too buggy, too sluggy, too tiny, too spiny. Too smelly, too yelly, too endless, too friendless. Only one puddle was just right, and it was behind that fence. Maybe I could blend in, Percy thought. Percy tried sharing a tasty treat. Mama's nose twitched. He even tried an underwater route, but Mama's tail twitched. And she pitched Percy out of the puddle. The next day, Percy felt a drop of water on his head. Oh, good, rain means more puddles, he thought. But then the wind began to whistle through the branches of the old tree. The whistle grew to a howl. Overhead, Percy heard a different sound. Crack! Pigs and pugs scattered as the tree crashed into the wallow. Crack! By sundown, Mama's pig had found all but one of her piglets. Where was Teeny? Tiny Petunia. Petunia was too tiny to be gone so long. Where would a too tiny pig go? Percy wondered. He stared at his puddle map. Then he remembered the perfect place for a too tiny pig in the too tiny puddle. When Percy pranced through the fence with Petunia on his back, Mama's whole body twitched with piggly jiggly joy. Percy is a puddle pug. He loves puddles of every sort. Blue puddles, dew puddles, thick as turtle stew puddles, wide puddles, tide puddles, even partly dried puddles. But there's one perfect puddle he loves the most. And Percy's puddle loves him right back. All right, scholars, that was Puddle Pug with Coco, who doesn't really like puddles. She doesn't like to go outside when it rains. She stays inside and makes us do whatever she wants. So again, think about all those words that you heard with the P sound. First and second grade, think about the characters, the setting, and what problem did Percy have, and how did he solve that? Hope you are staying safe, families. We miss you. Please be on the lookout for updates and keep working hard. We hope to see you soon.